Hey guys, another episode of Cooking with Cookie. This is a chocolate chip muffin recipe for Patrick's buddy Andrew. It's his birthday today and he wanted me to help him make chocolate chip muffins. So first of all, we have to turn our oven on 400. So preheat the oven to 400. So just to simplify this recipe a little bit, I already put the liners in my muffin pan. You need 12. So I'll lay that there. And this recipe calls for buttermilk, and I didn't have any, but you can make your own. So you just need 1 cup of milk and a tablespoon of lemon juice or vinegar. And for this purpose, I'm going to use lemon juice. So you pour that in with your milk. Just give it a little whisk around to mix up your lemon juice and your milk. And that will turn to buttermilk in about 5 minutes. So you just lay that aside. So your next step, you're going to get your dry ingredients. So I already added my dry ingredients. So in this is 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So you would whisk this together just to make sure your salt and your baking powder is all through with your flour. So you whisk it all. Once you got that done, you can just lay that down. So in another bowl, you're going to put in 2 eggs. So I already have them in here, but I don't have them whisked. So you whisk them up very much. And you're going to add 3/4 cup of sugar. So you're going to whisk that. And you're going to keep whisking it until it is light in color. This is good for your muscles, as it is sometimes a good workout baking to get the right product. So you gotta beat this for 3 or 4 minutes. Patrick, would you like to do a bit of whisking?
Yes.
I'll pass that to Patrick. He can whisk for a little bit. Whisk right hard. And then we're going to add, we gotta wait a couple of minutes.
We have to make like close to 50
5
cupcakes.
minutes for our buttermilk. Okay, here, let me try again. I guess if you didn't want to whisk, you could probably use the mixer. So I'm just still whisk this. So then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. And I didn't have any on hand. I'm actually using olive oil. So you're going to whisk that in. And you're going to add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Whisk that together. And you can go ahead and add your 1 cup of buttermilk. And whisk all that till it's combined. And you'll notice that your buttermilk is a bit cruddly. That is what is supposed to happen. So the next step, I want to get a big mixing spoon. You're going to add your dry ingredients in sections. And you're going to fold it in just to combine it. You're not going to whisk this. You're going to add it just like so. And you're going to do that like 3 times because you're not adding all your flour mixture all at the same time. And your batter might be a little bit lumpy. You don't want to overmix because overmixing cupcakes makes them tough. Okay, last section. So I've done it 3 times. Of course, today I chose a small bowl. My bowl should have been a little bit bigger than what I'm using. And for some unknown reason, I do this quite often. Pick out the smallest. So that's just mixed, just barely mixed. Again, you don't want to overmix it because you want it to be light and fluffy. So the last ingredient I have to add to that was our timer for our oven, is chocolate chips. And you add 1 cup of chocolate chips. And you just fold them in, again, keeping in mind you don't want to overmix your mixture. So you're just barely mixing them in, just enough to go through. So now I'm going to use, if I can find it, my cookie scoop, and I'm going to put it in my muffin pans.
I'm hungry.
So you're just going to scoop them in there, and then these will go into the oven. So you're going to bake these on 400 for 15 to 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on them, and then when they come out, leave them in the muffin pans for probably 7 to 8 minutes, and then you can finish cooling them on a wire cooling rack. Anyway, we will come back and show you the end product when we're done. Thanks for tuning in, and again, subscribe, press like to Patrick's channel.